Stress not only makes us irritable, but it can also trigger many medical conditions that can potentially impact our health. It's often easier to notice when someone other than yourself is stressed out. But it's more difficult at times to spot it in our own lives. In today's video we'll identify 9 complications that may be trying to get your attention. 1. Weakened libido. Stress can secretly weaken your libido. Low amounts of hormones involving sexual activity can create feelings of frustration. 2. Hair loss. Sometimes when you brush your hair, you wonder if you'll have any left. We normally lose 100 strands of hair a day. But when stress runs rampant, it alters the body's physiologic functions. If you notice an excessive amount of hair loss, it could be alerting you that you are overstressed and in knots. 3. Mood changes. Anytime we experience a major life event, we can almost predict mood shifts. But everyday life events can also take a toll on our overall physical and mental health. Stress pushes an internal panic button and hormones misfire. 4. Obsessive thoughts about work. If your thoughts repeatedly turn to workplace dynamics, especially when you are not at work, try to take a step back. A steady concentration on problems at work can create a host of negative effects on your body, and in your life in general. Make a mental decision to push those thoughts aside and find something else to occupy your mind. 5. Weight variations. For some, stress can have an impact on our diet. This can be overeating or a lack of appetite. If you are experiencing either of these changes, it may be time to try to find ways to relax. 6. Sleep disorders. It's extremely frustrating to spend a sleepless night tossing and turning. Or sometimes, you get more than 8 hours of sleep and still feel exhausted. If you are plagued with these sleep problems, make a firm decision to relax. Take a nature walk. Settle down with a good book. Or even try yoga to learn new relaxation techniques. 7. Anxiety and restlessness. Take a look in the mirror and see if there's a smile looking back at you. If you are constantly feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, it's most likely that your anxiety levels are in overdrive. Consider those frowns as prompters to discover ways to turn life right side up again. 8. Lack of patience. If you are on a short fuse, even little things can cause you to get upset. We know in our heads that life isn't going to be perfect. We can't change our circumstances, but we are in control of our responses. Before you say something you'll regret, take a time out. 9. Aches and pains. Have you ever had the unpleasant feeling of a stiff neck or contracted shoulder muscles? Unless you've had significant physical exertion, consider these symptoms as speed bumps. Slow down your pace. Otherwise, other symptoms will arise and lead to headaches and problems in your digestive system, and more. You don't need to wait until the beginning of a new year to make resolutions and set goals. You can decide today to pinpoint stress factors and stop allowing them to control your life.